Alright, how's it going? In today's video, we need to talk about the preseason game tomorrow against the Washington football team. I can't wait to talk about this. In today's video, we're specifically going to focus on the top 10 players on the Patriots roster that I'm most excited to likely see play tomorrow. Now, before I get into things, be sure to smash that like button, leave a comment down below because that helps me out so much, and also be sure to subscribe for more Patriots videos. Leave a comment down below with which player you're most excited to see in tomorrow's preseason game. Let's get straight into it, starting out with number 10, Quinn Norden. This is our kicker that we actually brought on as an undrafted free agent, and we have a long streak of undrafted free agents making the roster, and Quinn Norden is basically our only chance at making that happen at this point from what I've heard. And he could take that starting kicker job from Nick Folk. So we're going to need to watch that situation very closely because throughout training camp, I've been hearing amazing things about Quinn Norden. And obviously, being a kicker, we're going to see a lot of him tomorrow. Apparently, this is just something I heard, but he was on LinkedIn before the Patriots called him. He was looking for a job. So this is kind of like a comeback story of a career. Really, really cool guy, it seems like. And I can't wait to see him play. I really hope he does well. It would be really nice to have a really, really solid rookie kicker on the team. That's super cool. Now, number 9, Christian Wilkerson. This is a wide receiver that was on our roster last season. I think we got him last season at some point, and he's been showing a lot of promise in minicamp, in training camp. I've seen a few clips here and there, but I really think there's a lot more that people really just have not seen that I'm really excited to see in preseason because it might be one of those like Jacoby Myers situations where he really just breaks out and just has a super exciting preseason. And I really, really hope it is that way, actually, because that'd be really super awesome. Let's move on to number 8, too. You guys have heard me talk about him. J.J. Taylor, running back. I can't wait to see some of J.J. Taylor here in the preseason. I'm expecting, obviously, to see some of him tomorrow. All three of these players I do expect to play at least some of tomorrow's game. I'll let you know what I think for each player. Ronnie Perkins as well, not number 7, linebacker rookie. We drafted him in the 3rd round this season from Oklahoma, and I'm really excited to see how he can play, and he might even get a lot of playing time there as one of the linebackers that gets maybe the first half, I would say, probably. Number 6 here, Ramondre Stevenson, running back. I do expect him to play as well. We will see some of him. The training camp clips I have been seeing of Ramondre Stevenson have been extremely exciting. He's been trucking through people, obviously, in training camp. It's a little bit different because people aren't going to literally, like, lay the hit on you. He did lay the truck, though, for sure, because he was trucking straight through people. But when you're trying to make the roster, that's how you play. You play that way. Number 5, another player that's trying to prove it here, N'Keal Harry. And I got to tell you guys, I've hated on N'Keal Harry a lot. Not going to lie. I think all of us have at some point in our lives just because of obvious reasons that we don't really need to talk about. But N'Keal Harry, I feel like, has dramatically improved his game by losing weight, getting quicker, and probably better route running for that matter. And I think all those things combined have been leading towards an improved player overall and probably an improved season here, comeback season for N'Keal Harry. Not even a comeback because you can't come back from nothing. Basically a come-up season for N'Keal Harry, just a rising up season. I really expect him to really break out. And for the most part, I really have seen some improvements from the training camp and minicamp clips I've seen of him, and I'm very excited to see how that translates to the preseason. Now, Vernon Jennings, now number 4. This was a rookie last season, and as we get towards these top 5s, my confidence in them actually playing tomorrow goes down a little bit. Like, Vernon Jennings could be one of those starting rotational linebackers, and we just don't know where the depth chart lies at this point. And if that is the case, there's a likelihood that he does not play tomorrow. If he is just one of those depth players still, there's a good chance that he will play. I'm excited to see him play. We didn't get to see a lot from him last season with no preseason. A lot of these guys that were last year's rookies also did not get to play. Even Christian Wilkerson, who I think was an undrafted rookie last season, I want to say, but just never really saw the field too much. Josh Uche at number 3. Again, a player that we got to see a little bit more than Vernon Jennings. He was drafted just next to Vernon Jennings. They were drafted really close together, both linebackers. But Josh Uche, I feel like, is a little bit better than Vernon Jennings. I am more excited to see Josh Uche. There's a little bit of a higher chance we don't see Josh Uche as opposed to Vernon Jennings. So we're just going to have to wait and see which of these players plays. Number 2, another player I'm super excited for, another player also that might not play if he is the starting defensive tackle, Christian Barmore. I have heard that he could be that starting defensive tackle, and as you know, the first preseason game, we're going to have to see how it is with 3 preseason games as opposed to 4, since there's limited amounts of games now. But I'm assuming at this point that starters will not play in this first game, and if Christian Barmore is the starter, there's a good chance we will not see him. Same thing goes for Josh Uche and Vernon Jennings. I think out of this list is the only guys there that could really be the starter. Kicker doesn't really count. They don't really see any playing time. Number 1, Mac Jones. I know you guys aren't surprised there. I think everybody's really anticipating, whether it's for good or bad reasons, seeing Mac Jones. A lot of people hate him. A lot of people really like him. I can't wait to see how he plays because you guys know I like Cam Newton and Mac Jones. I just really like the Patriots and all their players. So I'm pretty much excited for all the players on the roster, but this is my top 10. Mac Jones, I do expect to see him play at least a few drives, if not a quarter, if not a half. But the thing is, I do think there's a chance that for some weird reason they just don't really play him that much at all, if any, just to kind of preserve him. If they do really feel sure about what they're getting, maybe they feel sure that he's just not going to play this season, even if he's better or worse than Cam, it doesn't really matter. They might just feel like they want to groom him into a better quarterback over this season. And if they've already determined that, they might limit his playing time in this first game, but they might not. Maybe I'm being stupid. I do expect to see him. I just think there's a chance that we maybe won't see as much of him as we originally maybe anticipated. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so excited for tomorrow. I don't really know if I'm going to upload a video tomorrow. I know I'm going to be watching the game, and then the next day I'm going to be making videos about that game. I'm also going to be bringing a highlight video at some point the week afterwards for that game. So there's going to be many videos after the game about it. And I can't wait for that, but tomorrow might be a break day for me, just like yesterday, guys. Thank you so much for being a subscriber. If you have subscribed, and if you haven't already, I highly recommend you do so. Also, again, liking the video and leaving a comment down below helps out so much. We've hit 9,400 subscribers, and I cannot wait to hit that 10,000 subscriber milestone with you guys. I think that is just the beginning for us because it has only been one off season that I've been really dedicated to this channel, and we have grown so much, and I don't plan on stopping anytime soon. Preseason, regular season, hopefully playoffs, and even seasons to come. We are going to be seeing a lot of each other. I'm going to be making so many videos, and hopefully we're going to be doing a lot of growth and really awesome videos on this channel. I cannot wait for the future of this channel, and today's an important day because we're going from the off season to pretty much when we're seeing the Patriots play, which is a big transitional moment for this channel. I can't wait for the future. I hope you guys are even nearly as excited as I am. Anyway, like I said, be sure to smash that like button, leave a comment down below, and subscribe for more Patriots content. I'll see you guys hopefully the day after tomorrow with some discussions about tomorrow's game.